Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day one, game one of the Softball Queensland 2024 Open Women's State Championships. Up first, we've got Wynnum against Brisbane White. Seen the game start already. First runner, lead-off runner for Wynnum, Caitlin
led, singled to third base to get safely onto first, with Kiana Hanari coming into bat next.
And it drops a short one. That is a fantastic bunt there. Nothing she could do about there. Too much speed. Fantastic there from the number 2 batter.
So Wynnum now with runners on first and second, as Jess Rohde will come into bat in the number 3 position for Wynnum this morning.
As we see timeout called here, let's have a look at the defensive lineup for Brisbane White. See on the screen there all the positions. We'll go through those in a minute with the next break. You see the big bat of Jess Rohde come in to the batter's box now for Wynnum. And comes around short, but lets that one go outside for ball 1.
So Rena Hirata with pitching duties first up here for Brisbane.
And again drops it short. Going the short game here, Wynnum. That is a good sack bunt. She is out at 1, but runners do advance to second and third respectively. As let's have another look at that play. Oh no, sorry, we're just having a few issues with the replays. We'll get those to you as soon as we can.
Tony Ellers stepping in now with runners on 2 and 3 for Wynnum. Off to a cracking start in this first game. Straight into it, but swing and a miss over the top of that one.
And pushes that one, gets past the shortstop. 1 run will score, second run is coming around, dives into home. That is safe at home. So Wynnum with 2 runs on the board, nice and early. Great drive through shortstop there from the batter, number 4 batter for Wynnum.
Yeah, saw that one big, did Tony Ellers.
So Brisbane White with just the 1 out here. Sorry to say Tony Ellers in the batter's box, is it?
No, Mary Ramika in now. Tony has got herself safely onto first with that beautiful hit.
That one is a lovely low outside pitch there from Rena to get ahead early in this count. Strike 1. Remember, guys, love to see you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below how the feed is, how you're enjoying it so far. And again, that one's driven up through shortstop. Good pickup there from Leah Ebbett at shortstop, and that is the second out. Run up from 1 does advance to 2 in the process though. So 2 down as the number 19 steps into the batter's box for Wynnum.
With DP duties today, it's Bree Irwin. Batting for Wynnum's catcher, Amanda Torrington.
And goes for that low pitch. Got a good drop on that pitch, but good enough to stay away from it for ball 1. Ground's looking fantastic down here at Culture Softball Association. And again, through shortstop, doesn't get past Leah this time and makes no mistakes. So as we head into the bottom of the first, Wynnum taking a 2-0 lead.
So Wynnum coming out to take the field now. Starting pitching duties today will be Caitlin Laird to Amanda Torrington behind the plate. First base, Riley Packey. Second base, Mary Ramika. Third base, Madison Hopt. Shortstop, Jessica Rohde. And in the outfield, Tony Ellers in left, Kiana Hanari in centre, and Mania Hanari in right. As we said earlier, Bree Irwin with the DP duties, and rounding out the bench is Sasha Parkey, Deanna Parkey, Lauren Parker, and Shannon King.
Yeah, very strong lineup here, as they normally do most years for Wynnum. They'll be pushing hard for that title. We've got some Blues as well. We'll get the names of the Blues to you when we get that list. So behind the plate we've got Steve Darrington, behind the plate we've got Jake Reynolds, and on first base Mindy Dobson, and on third base we've got Max Orchard, our Blues for this first game today. Yeah, swing and a miss there for a strike. 1-1 the count now. Just couldn't lay off that rise ball there. The lead-off batter for Brisbane White.
Second baser, Jackie Brockett with lead-off duties today.
And again goes for that rise ball. Gets a little bit on it this time. Fouls that off behind the catcher. So ball one, strike two now on Jackie. If you see any of your family or mates playing today, drop them a comment, wish them luck. Oh, does she hold the bat back in time? She does. That is a good hold for a 2-2 count. Sorry. Ball one, strike two, I take it back. And that is up and away for a ball. Trying to entice the batter to swing at something outside the zone there. But Jackie, good eyes to hang off that one. And again goes for that rise ball. That's a nice pitch there, but not able to entice the batter. Caitlin Laird in on the pitcher's plate for Wynnum. Full count now, ball three, strike two. And that's a good pitch, gets a little tickle in it. Oh,
nice
great diving stop. And a good pick up there, and gets her. Fantastic job there. Let's have another look at that one. Talk us through it, Louise.
Yep, coming through that second base, and we see Mary Ramika as it comes through here. Ramika takes the dive off to the side.
It just gets rid of the ball, and that's a fantastic double bounce pickup from the first baser. That is certainly making the highlights reel as we're back live now.
Good stretch from Riley Packey there. And Leah Ebbett in now to bat.
She watches that first one go well inside for ball one. That is up and away. Ball two count. See there, Leah with the T on her helmet. She's actually been representing Tasmania at the last Nationals.
The Open Women's and over 35s. That one is across the bottom of the zone. No, a bit too low. So remembering the bottom of the zone, the entire ball has to be at the knee length.
3-0 count here for Ebbett. And that is a beautiful low outside corner to get back into this count. 3-1 now. That'll come off the shoulder here now for Ebbett. What can Caitlin do? Oh, that's a beautiful pitch. Oh, finds the gap perfectly. That is a fantastic shot there from Leah Ebbett, showing all of her skills.
Yeah, just driving that one into left field to get herself very comfortably, safely on first.
Shortstop Jess Rohde had no chance of getting to that one, just found the gap perfectly.
So with a runner on first here for Brisbane, this will bring in Kylie Steamers, third baser today. That one just up and out of the zone, but getting Leah on the tag out at 2.
That was a great job there from the catcher. Let's have another look at that one. Look at this pick off here. So up and away, comes off, just bounces off that back net so quickly here, and yeah, didn't even make it to the base. So the players are going to have to be very careful with that.
Well combined there.
That one is low and outside for a ball. Fouls that one off. Goes into that back game. We hope it doesn't interrupt it because there was a lot happening in the background there.
Came down the first baseline in the end and bounced safely off the clubhouse roof.
Yeah. Spectators beware. So 2-2 count now here.
That definitely sounded exciting out the back.
And that one is a low and inside for a ball.
So 2 away here for Brisbane White.
4-3, strike 2, signals the umpire. And that one well fouled off. The team's getting in early, hitting the cameras today. Count remains unchanged, ball 3, strike 2. Oh, goes for the change-up. Good hold with her hands, but can't do anything about it. And that is the end of the first innings. Wynnum able to hold their 2-0 lead over Brisbane White.
So Brisbane coming back out into the field here. Rena Hirata with pitching duties to Samantha Robin behind the plate. First base, Savannah Ritter. Second base, Jackie Brockett. Third base, Kylie Steamers. And shortstop, Leah Ebbett. In the outfield, left field is Darcy Guerrieri Highland. Centre field, Rachel Higgins. Right field, Sienna Tepper. DPing today is Emily Deleuze, and on the bench we have Sophie Rantanen, Melanie Thorburn and Eva Watkins.
And looks like we are all set to get into this second innings. Wynnum will be looking to build on that 2-run lead they established after the first innings.
So Riley Packey, first baser, had the stretch in the field. She'll be looking to stretch the lead that Wynnum have here.
Oh, that's a great pitch to start off though, called strike. You see Rena getting some fantastic movement on these pitches already. And it gets a little tickle on that one. It is fouled off. Rena jumping out to an 0-2 lead in this count. Got plenty of pitches to work with here. Let's see if she works her way around the zone or just tries to get this job done nice and quick. Oh, nice outside corner. Fouled off there from the number 12. Not taking any chances. I think it would have been a called strike too. Count remains unchanged. No balls, 2 strikes. And a good change of pace there. Gets an off hit into third base, but no mistakes there from the Brisbane White player as they record the first out of this innings. You see they had to have a go at it. It was a great pitch from Rena and the field backing her up nicely there, making no mistakes.
Steamers did well to read that bounce there and stay down on it, which will bring in Manaya Hanari next.
And that is a called first strike.
Manaya, one of the many Queensland under-23 reps playing here already today.
Able to lay off that high outside pitch. You see family and spectators making their way down to the grounds, starting to line this outfield. So you can make it down. It'd be great to see you here. Otherwise, we will be here all weekend bringing you all the games from this diamond. Two balls, 1 strike here. Oh, great pitch. That is well hit out into right field, but good catch there in the right field. Brisbane White really working their way into this game nicely. That is 2 away from the first 2 batters already in the 6th innings. Just went with that pitch really nicely, but just got under it slightly, and that was all the right fielder needed to take that catch.
Sienna Tepper, good movement there, comfortably taken, which will bring up Maddie Hopt now.
That is up and over the zone for ball 1. Goes for that drop, but can't find the bottom of the zone. That is a 2-0 count now. And that is a great pitch across the bottom of the zone for strike 1. And a good outside pitch. Rina takes it, gets the 3rd out. That retires Wynnum. 3 up, 3 down. That's exactly what Brisbane White would have been looking for. As we head into the bottom of the 2nd, Wynnum with a 2-0 lead over Brisbane White. Bottom of 2 here, Brisbane White looking for their first run of the game.
Savannah Ritter stepping up.
And watches that low outside cross the corner for a called strike. And that is up and away. Well taken behind the plate there. That is a 1-on-1 count. Goes for that outside corner, but just too wide, I think. Wasn't a bad height, but off the outside of the plate. Saw the catcher, Torrington, had to move across to it. As we see, umpire signal, ball 2, strike 1. Low and inside, chops at that one, fouls it off up the first base line. 2-2 now the count. So, Caitlin on the pitcher's plate with the slight advantage here. With the 2-2 count, gets the signal from Torrington. Oh, that is a fantastic floater. Goes straight across the bottom middle of the zone for third strike. Definitely worth another look. That was a fantastic pitch. We have a look at this one. Just floated across the bottom of the zone. Great job there for the first out.
Catcher Samantha Robin in now.
And can't lay off that one. Has a little giggle to herself. Also represented Tasmania at the recent Nationals. Strike 1 on Sam here. And again, can't deal with that change of pace and a drop in the meantime. Falls behind in the count with an 0-2. Caitlin doing a fantastic job here. She's got plenty of pitches to play with now. Can she get a swing at something outside the zone again? Goes straight for that outside corner, chops it. Oh, fantastic.
Nicely taken.
Great job there from the third baser.
I'm not sure Maddie was necessarily convinced whether that was going to stick in the top of her glove or not, but great job.
Look at the replay of that one here. Just came right off the end of the bat, had to have a go at it, and just stuck her glove out, and that was all she needed to do. As we're back live now in the batter's box.
Rachel Higgins now centre fielder today.
Goes for a bit of a running bunt fake out. I'm not sure what that was, but either way, Caitlin puts one across the inside corner for the called first strike. I don't know if that was a bit of a double bluff to see what the fielders would do, but that one's up and away. We have a look at the field. First base has crept in slightly, but otherwise fairly regulation there on the corners. 1-1 the count here. And tries to drop that on the outside corner and does so.
Yeah.
It looked like it was floating well high and just really dropped into
in
that
last
zone.
little bit, yep.
Yeah, ball 1, strike 2 now. A lot of variety in these pitches here from Caitlin. And low inside, has to swat at that one, manages to foul it off. She'll be hoping to foul these ugly pitches off to try and get something more in her hitting zone. But Caitlin is not giving many good pitches away here. That is up and away for ball 2. Oh, just watches it. She is caught looking. And that is the end of the second innings. Definitely worth another look at that one as we head into the top of 3. Wynnum is still holding that 2-0 lead that they got from the first innings. Have a look here. Just caught watching, and that is that.
White heading into the top of the third innings here, and we're back up the top of Wynnum's batting lineup. Caitlin led with that beautiful single through third base last time round.
And great opening pitch there for Brisbane White. Called first strike from Rinner. And that is up and over the zone for ball one. Not a bad pitch though.
Yeah, both these pitches today showing some pretty impressive movement, and both have a fairly deadly pitch on them.
Yeah, it goes to show you don't need to be the fastest in the world, but very controlled and a great variety of pitches that they both have.
As we see Caitlin Laird just fouling that one off, couldn't let that one go through, but not one that she was going to get a hold of.
So ball one, strike two, the count now on the leadoff batter for Wynnum. So this end of the batting order was very fruitful in the first inning, scoring 2 runs. See if they can replicate that. Oh,
Rinner takes her hat off.
Yeah, hats off to Rinner there. So,
it just shows the movement that she comes round with on that arm in her release.
Getting her body in all different positions to maximise the rotations on that ball. So feel free to leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from, guys. And a great low outside pitch. Just bounces over the glove of second base. And that is the first base runner for Wynnum in this third innings. Have another look at that one. Just went with that outside pitch, punched at it, just did enough to get it over the glove of second base. Brings in the left-hander for Wynnum.
Kiana dropping the bunt last time to push Caitlin around the bases, so we'll see if she shapes up to go short again.
Showed her speed very well in that first innings to outrun the throw.
Oh, she's got legs.
Yeah, combination of fantastic placement of the bunt and absolute wheels.
Shapes up again,
shapes
but...
up. Decent jump there from the base runner at 1, but Sam behind the plate able to hold her at 1. And again, it comes around to bunt, but lets that one go low below the zone. 1-1 count now. So trying not to give her anything too easy that she can drop comfortably. Up and in, does drop that one short. Rinner gets to it. Oh, able to throw her out this time. That's fantastic fielding there from Rinner. But job is done. Runner from 1, it goes to 2. And that is the first out of this innings. So we see there, just punches it, doesn't get it far enough away from the pitcher. She does a great job cleaning that up. And that will bring in Jess Rohde. Number 9 for Wynnum, can hit a long ball. Showed her versatility with a bunt last innings, however. Yep. So let's see if Wynnum go down that road again. Has represented Queensland, the 23s. That one is low and outside for ball 1. That's a signal from behind the plate. And that is a low outside, but too low. Ball 2. So Jess Rohde showing she has a good eye in that batter's box, is waiting for the perfect pitch for her.
Representing both heat and under 23s for Queensland.
And gets a little bit on that. Again, gets it through second base. The runner comes around. She'll score at home. So Wynnum add to that scoring here.
Yeah, good running here from Caitlin Laird off that punch through into right field from Rohde.
Have another look at that one from Jess Rohde. Did well to get the ball away from the base runner, allowed her safe passage not only to 3 but all the way home. Great job there. See time being called from the Wynnum coach, having a chat to his base runners and batters.
Ella's up next. She found the outfield grass last at bat too, so she'll be looking to do the same and push Rhodey round.
Oh, it does
and
a
she
beautiful
does.
shot out to right field.
No.
It gets past the right fielder. That's unfortunate. Took an ugly bounce, which they often can. Jess Rhodey will come home, and batter will get to 3. Fantastic job there for Wynnum. Have another look at that. Those ones that come off the right-hander's bat, they do take an ugly turn when they bounce. We see here it just took a right-hand turn, and right fielder for Brisbane White couldn't account for it. And Jess Rhodey wasting no time going home on that one.
It is the joys of right field. 4-0 now to Wynnum.
Brisbane White with 1 out, runner on 3.
Mary Ramika ground out through shortstop last time.
Anything on the grass,
You think he'll score.
yeah, almost certain to score. That is up and over from ball 1. And Lowe drives that foul up third baseline for another strike. So 1-1 the count here. Runner still on third base. Wynnum with only 1 out, so great opportunity to extend this 4-0 lead. And that is low, says the umpire. Not far off, but might have dropped a bit too early. Rinner doing a fantastic job there on the pitcher's plate.
Rinner got the best of Mary last at bat, so she'll be keen to replicate.
And that is up, comes off the shoulder of the bat. It's gone safely foul into third base fence though. So count jumps out to 2-2. And fouls that one off, gets rid of it. Doing a good job hanging in there, the batter. Two and two still the count. A great battle here between pitcher and batter. Can Rinner make it another out for her? Oh, that's a beautiful pitch. Again, well fouled off from number 73. She is not going down easily here. What can Rinner pull out from her arsenal of pitches? Gets the signal from behind the plate. 2-2 still the count. Oh, this one is also going to be foul. She absolutely smoked that, but could not keep it in fair territory. So,
Not sure Rinner will throw that one again in a hurry.
yeah, I think Catcher might think twice about calling that pitch again. But in the end, the result is count remains unchanged at 2-2. Oh, we got a centre fielder coming in.
Yep.
Wants to get in the live stream.
Hi, Rachel.
And goes for that outside, able to go with the pitch nicely. Fouls it off up first base line. So you see a sign of those good batters is to follow the pitch. So if the pitch is going outside, to throw the bat in that direction if they can.
So Ramika here, looking to win this battle.
He is not going down easily, doing a fantastic job there, taking a lot of pitches in the meantime too. And up and away, tries to get a swing at something outside the zone, but Mary too good for that. And it is now a full count. Ball 3, strike 2. It's been a lot of pitches for this at bat, so. Oh, that's a beautiful pitch. Oh, almost gets a catch there. But in the end, it does go foul. Let's have another look at that. I think she got a glove to that in foul territory, so it is just a foul ball. Let's have a look here. Oh, good effort, especially with the runner on third in your eye.
Can I make the comment that just steamed past steamers there?
Yeah, I did.
No? Oh, I had to. You know I had to.
It's the first game. We've already got the dad jokes coming out.
I've only had one coffee and you know they come out.
All right, full count, ball 3, strike 2. Who is going to reign premier on this one? Oh, that's a beautiful low, and she is left looking. Rinna does the job in the end after a lot of pitches. Brisbane White record that second out. That's an absolute curler of a pitch.
Yeah, great work, Rinna.
And after about 20 odd pitches, we've got 2 outs and a runner on third still for Wynnum.
So Bree Irwin also ground out through short last time.
As she watches that one go through for a called first strike. Designated player here today, I believe. And gets a piece of that one. That is deep in shallow left field. Comfortable catch in the end. Sorry, we get blocked from that end. It looked huge off the bat, but just kind of died.
Yeah, and Darcy just sat under that nicely in the end.
We have another look at that. We head into the bottom of the third. Wynnum extending that lead out to 4-0 now.
Right. Fresh off that catch is Darcy Guerrieri-Highland into bat.
That is low below the zone for ball. And that is straight. Oh, a bit high, says the umpire. I take it back. Remember, the top of the zone, the entire ball needs to be below the sternum.
And we are sitting out the back here, so our view sometimes doesn't accord with that of the umpires, weirdly enough.
Yeah, I think they've got the better view though.
Possibly.
As that one's in the dirt. That is ball 4. Darcy takes a walk. Great start there for Brisbane White. Base runner, their first batter. Could not have asked for a better start there, the team.
And this will bring in Brisbane's DP in this lineup, Emily DeLuce.
Emily, a Saints player in the local Brisbane softball competition.
Also got picked up by Victoria recently in their under-18s team.
She just looks up the signal there that she gets from coach Michelle Waller. And that is up and inside, but hits the inside corner. It says the blue for a called strike. That was a nice looking pitch. 0-2 count now on Duluth. And can't help it, has a go at that one. And
Safely back.
yeah, goes for the pick-off back at 1-2. It was a good effort, but on her toes there was Kieri Highland. Gets back comfortably in the end. Brings up the left-handed batter.
So Sienna Tepper shapes for the bunt.
They were charging in, so lucky she probably fouled that off into the fence because I think they were looking for the catch otherwise. And fouls that one off as well, just punching the bat out there, looking for the running slap here. Sienna Tepper with an 0-2 count. And it stays away from that very high inside.
Keeping her honest in there.
Absolutely. You can see there her back foot is very close to that inside line. One pitch that is tough for these left-handed slap hitters is that low outside, so they try and really crowd that plate if they can, just to make sure they can reach that pitch. But Wynnum going up and in, trying to counteract that. Gets to that low outside, gets a tickle on it, but fouls it off in the end. Two and 2 the count. Runner still on first base. Brisbane White looking to open that score sheet and stays low below the zone there. Does well to keep her hands back. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. Signals plate umpire. Goes for that outside, gets a bit on it. That is a lot of running for the pitcher to get to it. That's a fantastic bunt in the end.
Job.
Runners get to 1 and 2. Absolutely nothing Wynnum could do about it there. We see the pitcher does well to get to it, but just, yeah, both runners too fast. Darcy does well to get to 2.
And good placement there from Sienna Tepper, which brings us back up to the top of Brisbane's batting lineup. Jackie Brockett with the ground out through second base last time.
Brisbane White really just starting to put a bit of pressure back on Wynnum here. They will always have the right to reply with the bats, Brisbane White, in this game, so they will get the last chance to score runs.
Only one away, and we've got those runners now on first and second.
And that is low, below the zone, just says the plate umpire. Great eyes there from the batter. One and 1 the count here. Runners on 1 and 2. And punches that one straight back to the pitcher. She did a fantastic
great
job
recovery.
to still recover from that one. Sorry about the camera shots there. There were so many things happening. Let's have another look at that, see if we caught it. In the end, lead runner out on 3. 2 out now, runners still on 1 and 2. Have a quick look at that replay. I apologise, I think I missed the camera switch.
Great job from Caitlin Laird there just to throw that down.
And being a forced play, she didn't have to tag the runner on 3 there. As that one is up and in for ball 1. So Brisbane White still with 2 base runners, 1 in scoring position for sure on second base, but 2 out now. So
and we saw Ebbett hit it very nicely into left field last time, so we know she can bat.
And again, gets caught out with that bounce back, but fantastic speed there to slide in. All it took was the throw to be slightly wide. But you see how quickly that came off that back net and straight back to the pitcher.
Yeah, it's pretty shallow in behind there.
It's both shallow, and that black band
Rubber
across there it's actually a block wall. So it is bouncing back very quickly. So something that the players will have to get used to at the field here. Little things like that. Each ground is different. Some are very deep back nets and you've got plenty of time. Others have soft padding so they don't bounce back to the catcher. This one is definitely in the favour of the defensive team. And she goes for that outside floater but can't find the corner. 3-1 the count now here. Ebbett showing all of her year's experience.
2 runners in scoring position for her.
And fouls that one off. Has a big chop at that. Can't quite find the middle of the bat though. I think she'll be a bit disappointed she didn't get that one in the middle. Count remains unchanged. Ball 3, strike 2. Can Brisbane White put a runner over? Runners on 2 and 3. Anything safe should score a runner. Gets a little too on that one, but second base able to come across. So a great chance there for Brisbane White, but not able to capitalise as we head into the top of the 4th. Wynnum still leading 4-0.
All right, about to get underway in the top of 4 here. Wynnum back into bat and Riley Packy up first. Ground out through third base last time.
And that is low across the middle of the zone, fouled off for strike 1. Lovely pitch, but batter wasting no time, saw it, swung at it.
So Rinner retaining the pitching duties here for Brisbane. Been doing a great job.
Oh, again, just high above the zone. Did well to hold her hands back there. One and one. And low punches it, gets it over shortstop's head. That would be at least a double by the looks of it. Nice relay there, holds her at 2. So good lead off there for Wynnum with a runner on second base straight away.
Yeah. Good jump by Ebbett on shortstop, but that was well above her head to go out into centre field there. And Paki gets herself comfortably around onto second as Manaya Hanari steps in. Unfortunately found the right field glove of Tepper last time round.
That is low and too low, says the umpire. That is ball one. And that is driven deep into centre left. Lands between the fielders. Runner will get around to 3. Stand-up double there for the batter. Runner on 2, just had to hold up. Wasn't sure if it was going to be able to be caught or not. So we see the catcher call time to have a chat to her infield. Have another look at that hit. That was a beautiful hit. You can see it landing comfortably between left and centre field.
Yeah. Manaya Hanari definitely proving dangerous with that bat in that go round, which will bring up the number 9 batter, Maddie Hobbs. She was also a ground out last time, but the first 2 batters for Wynnum have shown that they're not the same as their last bat so far, so we'll see what Maddie brings.
And she drives that into the gap between the infield and outfield on the right-hand side. Will score 1 runner, and other runner pushes to 3. That's a great job there from Maddie. Have another look at that hit. She just went with that pitch and was able to find that gap over the infield, short of the outfield. It's just that real no man's land. Can't do anything about those ones.
So as the bottom of Wynnum's batting lineup finds their bats, it does bring us back up to the top now.
Runners on the corners here, first and third with none out. Let's see if Maddie steals 2. And just takes the lead. Not willing to risk it. I think Brisbane White will take her at 2 if they have the chance. Okay, that is ball 1. Flies that one again into that right field corner. Right field does well, makes a lot of ground up to take the catch though. And it was so shallow that the runners didn't even get the opportunity to advance.
Yeah. Great movement there from Tepper.
Have a look at this hit there. You can see she makes up a lot of ground, almost ends up on the edge of the deco taking the catch. So 1 out, runners on the corners as the left-handed number 2 batter comes in for Wynnum.
So Kiana Hanari going short game so far today. Not looking to change that anytime soon.
She pushed at that one, so that is a called strike. Fouls that one off, goes for a full swing, no running slaps there. It is a full pelted swing at that pitch. 0-2 count now. Brisbane White hoping to record their second out. Wynnum with runners in scoring position here. That's a beautiful pitch, but just too low. That is not far off. A lot of oohs and ahs about that pitch.
Yep.
But yeah, she's got long legs, so it's lucky. Those knees are nice and high. Not far away at all. Gets the signal from behind the plate. Ball 1, strike 2. Goes straight back there. That one's
nice
bounced
hop.
up the middle. Gets the force at 2, looking for the double, but just can't get the throw away. So runner does score, but another out in the meantime. Have another look at that replay. Just bounces it over the pitcher's head. Ebbett comes across, gets the force out at 2 nicely. just didn't have enough on the throw.
And this will bring in Rhodey. Single through right last time round.
See if she can warm that bat up at this innings. Watches that one sail low below the zone for ball one. So we see out in the outfield here, Wynnum warming up another pitcher. So have a look out there. So potentially some changes coming in the next innings. That is up and away, goes for the steal. She is too quick. Ugly pitch to try and pick up. Just couldn't get enough of a throw on it there, Sam, behind the plate.
Especially not with that speed of Hanari on the
Another quick
bases.
look at that one from Robin. Robin steps and throws, just couldn't quite get a grip on it. Good pick up there from Ebbett. And great change of pace. Rhodey, a little misfield there from the shortstop, and that's all the invitation Wynnum need. Runner advances to 3, and Rhodey safe on 1. See, didn't make great contact. Definitely was not off the meat of the bat. And just a little hop there from Ebbett. And both runners.
Yeah. This brings up the danger hitter here.
Number 96.
Yeah, Tony Ellers just had that unfortunate bounce through right field last time, but got herself safely onto third as a result.
And that is up above the zone. Ball one. So again, Brisbane in a tough predicament here. There are 2 outs, however, runners on the corners, so unlikely to see Jess Rhodey go, because if they go for her at 2, that will retire the innings. So I think she'll be happy to camp on 1 and let her batter hit her around. So we see a beautiful strike there from Winner.
Yeah, Ellis has found grass both at bats so far, so I think I'd certainly be quite happy to wait and let her push me round.
Absolutely. Good faith in your batting lineup there.
I'm also a lot slower than these girls, so I am going to take the easy way.
That is fair. And she drives that one out to centre left. That is a nice hit. 1 run scores. Second, Rhodey's charging around.
Go.
All the way from first to home. Stand-up double for number 96. And Wynnum really starting to extend this lead now. See there, she kind of backed away from it a bit, but still got decent bat on it. And Rhodey was well and truly taken off. 2 runners score on that stand-up double. So we see Brisbane White full time. Waller comes in to have a bit of a chat. Are we going to see a change here? Not sure. We'll wait and see if there are those changes. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Goes a long way in helping us keep this live and free. If we can get enough subscribers, we're going to have YouTube footing the bill for us, and we can bring you even better coverage as time goes on. So 8-0 here, no changes. Waller just looking to break the momentum a little bit by the looks of it, I'd say.
So Mary Ramika in now. She got caught looking last at bat, so we'll see what Renna does this time with her.
Oh, straight away goes for that low pitch, but might have just dropped a little bit too early below the zone. Took a lot of pitches in that last at bat. And waste no time there, fouls that one off. 1-1 the count now. That's a beautiful pitch. Oh, it bounces straight over the pitcher's head, up the middle. Another runner is going to score here. So Wynnum really pushing that lead out. 9-0 now. Still 2 out though. Only looking for that 1 out to retire the side here. Brisbane will be desperately wanting to do that before Wynnum hit that 10-run mark.
So Bree Irwin actually looking for her first safe hit of this game as well. Ground out through short and a fly to left. So Renner will be looking to shut this innings down now with Sam.
It's low below the zone, stays away from it. Ball 1. And that is up and away. Bree able to stay away from it. Two and 0 the count for Irwin. And sees that pitch, liked it, but just couldn't deal with the change of pace. Looked like Winner took a bit of speed off it, and Irwin was just ahead of it. So ball 2, strike 1. Great change of pace there from Rinner. It is not easy to get your timing right with these moving balls, let alone changing of pace as well. Tickles that one away for another strike. 2 and 2 the count now. Oh, that is driven to shallow, short of left field. So a safe hit there for Irwin. Advances that runner to 2. So Winner with runners on 1 and 2 now. Still 2 out. So Brisbane White just need the 1 out with a force to 3. See, they look like it just came off the end of the bat, which was ended up helping her in the end because it didn't allow the ball to get out to the outfielders.
Not much that Higgins could do on that one, but let it drop in. So this will bring up Riley Packy. Doubled to centre last time as well.
And skies that one. Renner calls early. Regulation fly catch. And Brisbane White able to retire Wynnum, but not before Wynnum advance out to a 9-0 lead heading into the bottom of 4. Bottom of 4 now. Brisbane White really needing to start pushing that scoreboard if they can. And that one is outside for ball 1.
So Kylie Steamers looking to start this run charge.
That is low outside, says the blue, for a ball. Oh, that's a beautiful pitch. Across the inside of the zone for a called strike. Put extra pace on that. Again, you see the change of pace from pitch to pitch here.
Yeah.
It is tough to get your timing right as a batter as a result. That one is well outside for another ball. And fouls that one off into her own leg. 3 and 2 the count now. Full count on the batter. And that one just rolled back slowly to the pitcher. Pitcher makes no mistakes there, and Wynnum record their first out of the bottom of this 4th innings.
Steamers, unfortunately, I think it just came off the tip of her bat, did it? And that was her second ground out through pitcher.
Yeah, the outside pitch and the change of pace both meant coming off the edge of the bat. As we're back live now, hits that low outside corner very nicely for a called strike.
Savannah Ritter K2'd last time as well.
And can't control that pitch. It is up and away. 1-1 now the count. And low and inside, able to hold the hands back. Ball 2, strike 1. Got plenty of action coming to you today. Games right through till after 4 o'clock. Look forward to bringing you that coverage. And low and inside, has a big cut, but can't get any contact. 2-2 the count now.
With that buffer, Laird is certainly happy to throw it around a little bit more.
Yeah, see if she does it again here, or if she just goes straight for the jugular. Straight for the jugular, pops it up, called early. Oh, each one thought the other was taking it. Oh no. She could have almost let that roll foul actually too, the way it was bouncing. Oh, that is some miscommunication and then some.
That's an oops.
That's a big oops. I don't think the coaches for Wynnum would be too pleased about that one. Let's have another look at that. See, it's popped up. Third base looked well and truly like they were going to call it. She's just run away from it. And then see here, if she had just let that go, it would have actually gone foul. But she just instinctively grabbed it, and in the end, Brisbane White runner on 1.
Well, Samantha Robin in now, and she flied out to third base last time, so maybe we'll see if we can have another go.
Something in the outfield will at least advance the runner. That is low across the bottom of the zone for a called strike. Sam's leg's a little bit shorter than some of the other batters. See that one float across the knees. That is well over her zone. Ball 2, strike 1.
So 1 away and 1 runner on first.
Oh, that's a beautiful strike right across the bottom middle section of the zone. Just absolutely sailed that one in. Thinking Sam's hoping she gets another one of those ones, but I don't know if the Wynnum pitcher will oblige. 2-2 now the count. Goes for that outside, punches at it, manages to foul it off. That one just loses control slightly, throws it in the dirt. Full count now. Still plenty of time left in this game for Brisbane White. If they can just start getting a bit of a roll on here, you think they can run with it. And that is not a great pitch. That is in the dirt and away from the catcher. Oh, there's no one on 3. Oh,
it is now.
Got there quick enough. So runners on 1 and 2 with only 1 out. This is a good start in this 4th innings for Brisbane White. Looks like they might have they're doing a change here. So there's no DRs allowed, but you can do a change. So someone on the bench is coming in for Samantha, the catcher. Likely, I would say, see a re-entry come the next innings, but For now, it's a change. One of the bench players has come in for Samantha.
Yeah, it looks like Sophie Rantanen has come on as the runner there.
Runners on 1 and 2. Both look like they have some wheels.
Rachel Higgins here.
And wastes no time.
Has a good swing there. She did get caught looking last at bat, so...
Not keen to let that happen again,
No.
but probably not the pitch she'd want to swing at in hindsight. Strike 1 in the end. That's better. Fouls that one off. Gets the camera. Might have to start charging like a swear jar for the camera hits or something. What do you think? Let us know what you think, guys. Should we start doing a tax for every time you hit the camera?
Gold coins or coffee?
Yeah. Strike 2 on the batter now. And a swing and a miss, and that is strike 3 in 3 pitches. Wynnum record that second out. So runners still on 1 and 2. Got 2 outs now. And with 2 outs, we've got a runner for the catcher. Because there was that change, 48 technically became the catcher, and now we have a runner for the catcher. Don't know if you guys can keep up with that at home, but that's technically what's happened here.
Look, at least Darcy is up to bat. I've followed that.
That is absolutely true. Darcy has hit a number of long balls. Watching her play through summer season at Downey Park, she has hit some absolute monsters over the time. We're just having a question here. I'd say the question would be, can they use the runner? So just a question asked from Wynnum, but because it's a straight change. So we saw Samantha Robin was the batter, got to first base because she was the catcher. Brisbane White then made a substitution, so that person coming in would come in as the catcher, in theory. But now there's 2 out, that player can now have a designated runner. So it looks like third base, the umpires are just conferring just to make sure they get that ruling right. And it looks like everyone can stay. And yep, we're all good to go. So runners on 1 and 2. Darcy Guerreri-Highland in the batter's box, 2 down, runners on 1 and 2, and straight away fouls that first one off. Saw the pitch, liked the pitch, hit the pitch, not wasting any time there, which is great to see from the young player. Darcy, very good at a number of sports. Definitely showing that softball is one.
Fortunately, though, we have a beautiful sunny day today, so she doesn't have to show off any of her swimming prowess.
Going inside again, gets bat on ball, does a good job there. She owes me a gold coin for the camera hit, though. Ball 1, strike 2. Not letting anything go past her that's near the zone. And good eye there. That one was well off the plate. 2 and 2 now the count. So aggressive batting but smart batting.
Yeah. So see Ritter taking big jumps off second base there, so she is keen to come home.
Oh, commentators cursed her there. And that is the 3rd out. As we head into the top of 5th, Wynnum up 9-0 over Brisbane White. Some changes defensively here for Brisbane Red. Emily Deleuze has come in and taken over the pitching duties. Rinna will take a spot on the bench. So Emily Deleuze, the DP, will come in fully into the game. Is that Deleuze? Sorry, number 5.
Yep, Emily.
Emily Deleuze. Placing the bat for Wynnum. And straight away, punched it straight out into centre field, straight over the head of the pitcher. Good start there for Wynnum.
Is that Mania that came in then? Yep, Mania Hanari.
And yeah, saw that pitch, liked it, wasted no time, got rid of it. Looks like there's going to be some changes here now for Wynnum.
Yeah, we see Andre Hanari come in, coach today for Wynnum.
So it looks like a new batter coming in. Number 95.
So Sasha Packy in for Maddie Hopt.
She steps into the batter's box now. That is low below the zone for ball 1. So Wynnum with a 9-0 lead in the top of the 5th here and a runner on first base.
And it does look like Sophie stayed on with her substitution for Sam Robin as catcher.
Yeah, certainly did. So that was a full-blown change. And she tried to frame that low outside. Umpire was not fooled. It's a 2-0 count. She sets up low on the outside corner again. And good pitch there. That is in a shallow. Oh, great diving effort, but not able to stick it. Runner goes to 2. Centre fielder did absolutely everything she could.
Yeah, great movement there from Rachel Higgins, but just under the glove in the end.
Let's have another look at that. That was a fantastic effort. You see her charging hard in, the centre fielder there. Full stretch dive, but just couldn't quite glove it. As the first pitch is a ball. Ball 1, runners on 1 and 2, still none out here in the 5th innings.
And back up the top of the lineup here for Wynnum.
Lovely comeback pitch there from Deleuze for a called strike. That was a low in the middle of the zone.
Laird will be looking for that outfield hit again, but hoping it'll drop safely this time round.
You'd think anything that finds grass should score a runner. Well, that's a lovely outside pitch from Deleuze.
Nice.
Claim her second strike. Ball 1, strike 2. She's really building into this innings nicely here, Deleuze. Tough start. First pitch getting hit back over her head, but she's come back very well. Let's see what Wynnum can do here. Oh, and punches that one over her head. That's a lovely hit. Runners
nice
rounding 3, coming home. It is off. And runners will advance to 2 and 3. Great job there for Wynnum as they record now a 10-0 lead. Have a look at this replay of this hit. Absolutely smacked right in the middle of the bat. Probably towards the toe of the bat, but still enough in the middle to find centre field.
So the question will be whether Kiana Hanari continues with the short game.
Runners on 2 and 3, so not a bad time to drop a short pitch. That's a lovely outside pitch there from Deleuze. Gets the first strike. As I said, these left-handers, especially if they're doing the running bunts, that low outside is probably one of the hardest pitches for them to hit because they're running away from that corner of the plate. But she is just standing and swinging here. And that is fouled off. So Deleuze enjoys the luxury of an 0-2 count already here. See if she can work her way around the zone a little or if she's just going to get in and get this job done. That's a beautiful outside drop. misses the plate though. Good enticing pitch. Tried to get the batter to bite. Goes back there again. It gets to second base. A little fumble. Can she get it away in time? I think she can. That is a good out. But she does score the runner. So 1 run comes in, 1 out recorded, and a runner on third. Let's have another look at that. Looked like it must have got stuck in a glove. She couldn't quite get the grip. It took her a while to get the throw off. We see there. Oh, she just lost her balance. It took that extra half a second to get her balance back, and it paid off.
Yeah, Brockett with that nice little flick up to Ritter there.
Just Rhodey coming into the batter's box now. That is bounced low below the zone. Good pick up there from the new catcher, Sophie
Van Tannen.
Floats that one over the outside corner of the zone. 1-1 the count now. Frames that one back in, hits the outside corner, says the blue. Ball 1, strike 2. Ball 2, strike 1. Take it back. Oh, it's a beautiful pitch across the bottom of the zone for the second strike. 2-2 the count now. So Rhodey taking her time, watching a lot of pitches, but anything in the zone, she's not going to have a choice now. See if Deleuze can record the second out here for Brisbane White. Goes for it. Rhodey throws everything at it. Fouls it off up first baseline. Count remains unchanged. Ball 2, strike 2. Just wait for ball to come back in after those foul balls. 2-2 the count here. Gets a bit of bat on that. It's a slow roller to second base, but makes no mistakes there. And that is the second out. But again, runner coming across the plate. So a sacrifice ground out there. We'll record another run, but 2 outs. So we see here, second baser for Brisbane White, making no mistakes. Nicely done. 2 down, bases cleared now. So that is low and inside for ball 1.
So Ella's up in here now. She's found grass all 3 at bat so far. Oh, apologies. Sophie, oh no, it is Ella's in. Don't confuse me, Jane.
2-0 the count here. And gets a little bit of bat on that. Third base picks it up. No mistakes there. Brisbane White shut this innings down, but Wynnum with a big 12-0 lead. Brisbane White, this will be their last opportunity. They need to score at least 6 runs here to keep this game moving.
I think we've hit time. So we do need to finish the innings, I believe.
So this will be the last innings. So this will be the last chance for Brisbane White to score these runs. They will have as long as they need. This innings, once you start an innings, they do finish the innings. So time is not an issue with how long they take to score these runs, but this will be the only chance they get. So, bottom of the 5th here. First batter up is Duluth, I think. And a swing and a miss there for strike 1. That is low below the zone. Duluth able to stay away from that one. 1-1 now the count. That is a lovely pitch, but just below the zone, says the umpire, trying to cut across that low inside corner. Can't get the call that she was hoping for. Duluth, good eyes on that one. Low and away. Ball 3, strike 1. So Duluth with the advantage here in the batter's box. What can Caitlin do here on the pitcher's plate for Wynnum? Going for that inside corner again by the looks. Gets the outside corner, swings, fouls it off. So Duluth not afraid to hit the ball. That is a full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. Full count as the pitch comes in. Oh, it's a high one. Duluth able to get a bit of bat on it. Brody has called it early. That is not an easy catch, and it's well done in the end. And that is the first out of this bottom of 5th and final innings. I was looking towards, not directly into the sun, but the sun is definitely up that way. I see her floating back and forth. Uses her hand to block the sun a little bit. Great job at shortstop. Back live, comes around, but that is low and away. Pulls the bat out of the way for ball 1. Pitcher says, that's the ball's fault. Give me another one, thanks. And we'll start again. Sienna Tepper in the batter's box here, the right fielder for Brisbane White. As that one is up and away, fouls that one off. 1-1 now the count. Wynnum 2 outs away from taking this opening game of the 2024 Open Women's State Titles up here in Queensland. See what Brisbane White can do. They'll be hoping to open their account if nothing else. Come away with some positives from this one. That is up over the zone for another ball. Pulls out of it nicely. Does the number 65. Ball 2, strike 1 here. Caitlin takes the signal from Amanda Torrington behind the plate. And punches that one off foul as well. 2-2 now the count. And if you're wondering where Louise is, she's abandoned us here. So you're stuck with me for the rest of the game. Two and two the count. Low outside, stays off that one. Full count now. That was a good pitch, just couldn't quite find that corner. Right idea though, I think, especially with that running slap style that Sienna is working with here. Looks like she's going back to that outside, gets a bit of it. That is popped, just foul. It was a good shot though, over the third base's head, so if that could have landed inside the line, almost certainly would have been safe. Count remains unchanged, ball 3, strike 2. Everyone's ready, pitch comes in, beautiful inside, she gets that to second base, doesn't have much time. No, not in time, says the blue. She is safe at first. That's exactly what Brisbane White would have been hoping for. Yeah, she was in the box. She did a perfect running button there, and you can see the absolute wheels. Was beaten by a step in the end. Great job there. As we go to the back to the top of the batting lineup for Brisbane White, this is Jackie Brockett. Runner on first base with some absolute wheels too. That is low below the zone for ball one. Wynnum with a 12-0 lead here, but need to shut this innings down. And that's a beautiful pitch. Floats it along, top of the zone for a called strike. 1-1 now the count. See if runner decides to take a chance and jump to 2 here. See what Coach Waller has in mind. Low and has a swing and a miss. That's a great pitch. Ball 1, strike 2 now. Low inside, gets a roll on it. Rhodey gets across, goes for the force out at 2, but he's called it out. It was definitely close. Goes for the double, can't get the double though, so that is the second out. So Rhodey getting the lead runner. So 2 down as Leah Ebbett steps up to the batter's box. Shortstop for Brisbane White. Many years experience in this game and has a very good softball brain. Let's see what she can do here. Swing and a miss. Shows some aggression in the batter's box. Probably not the right pitch for her. But that's exactly what Brisbane White need. They need to be aggressive here. I feel like all it's going to take is 1 or 2 good hits and they could get a bit of a roll going here. That's low outside for a ball. 1-1 the count here now on Ebbett. Up and away, stays away from that one. Ball 2, strike 1. That is low and inside for another ball. So advantage Ebbett here with a 3-1 count. Wynnum searching for that 3rd out to shut this game down. Brisbane White are not going to hand it over easily though. Let's see what is going to break first. Pitch comes in high in the zone. It is going to be fouled off, lands safely over the fence. And that will fill the count. Ball 3, strike 2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th and final innings due to time. Two out. Can Caitlin get it done here? No, low and inside. That is ball 4. So Ebbett, nerves of steel there, letting that one go low and inside. And that will bring up the number 5, Kylie Steamers. 3rd baser for Brisbane White. Runners on 1 and 2. Safe hit to the outfield. We'll see Brisbane open their account. And a change of pace does it there. Oh, she's going for the steal. Oh, gets around the tag. That is a fantastic steal there from Jackie Brockett. Strike 1 on the batter. Runners on the corners now. So the runner on 1 wasn't even ready for that. She's been left stranded on first, Leah Ebbett. Runner in scoring position now for Brisbane White. If she can find grass here, Brisbane should be on the board. That is inside for ball 1. Ball one, strike two, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Swing and a miss. And that will be the game. Let's have a look at that final out. Change of pace, I think it was. That got Steamers in the end. Yeah, lovely outside drop pitch. Bit of off pace there. And that is the game as we see Wynnum take a strong 12-0 win over Brisbane White. Next game up, we have Redlands Green playing Wynnum. So Wynnum will be looking to continue this winning streak. Redlands Green with their first game of the day coming up next. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you for the rest of the tournament. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us keep this going free to you as much as possible.